you know somebody loves you. Like when you get there, it's like you're not side-eyeing the situation and feeling not confident because this person has been giving you affirmations all the way up until the appointment.
Yes.
I
love that. That's beautiful.
And then I was thinking about product line. I don't know, like, if you're developing anything else, like any time in the future. I'm pretty sure you're always in the bathroom doing something or mixing something, or thinking about something. Because I can tell, like, you're very creative and you're always thinking about something.
Yes, thank you.
What I have noticed with my own hair, which is very odd, I'm a former hairdresser myself. But that was back in the relaxer days. But what I have noticed recently is Bentonite clay really helps my hair, not as a conditioner, but I leave it in my hair. I leave it in my, because when I leave it in my hair, it is so manageable and it makes the curls so nice. But of course, you can't walk around with white Bentonite hair clay. You know what I'm saying? Because when you put it in there, your hair is white. But when you section it off and you run that clay through your hair, it creates such beautiful curls. So I don't know if there's a way for you to somehow chemically or in chemistry figure out a way to incorporate the bentonite clay so it does create that stretch and those beautiful curls. That's just an idea because I'm telling you, my hair, oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on. Yes.
No, it's so funny though. Yes, definitely. It's similar to my Rassoul clay. So the only reason why I didn't use the bentonite clay was because I was actually using that once on my hair and on my skin. And then I read the back one day. I don't know. I'm just a fanatic for reading labels, apparently. And I saw that it said it may contain lead. So then, of course, I ran to Google. Yes. And I started doing research. So that's why I use Rassoul clay instead of bentonite clay. And if you look it up on YouTube, you'll see different reviews about people kind of picking their favorite between bentonite and Rassoul. But my clay mask is a hair and a skin mask. And then what I like to do is use the clay mask, and then it makes my hair so soft and manageable. And then I'll use my Ethreal hair growth oil to style it. So it still has that sheen. It's still soft. It's not too heavy, but it just feels protected. Like you're locking the moisture in.
That is wonderful. Like you just totally told me something because they had like some bentonite clay. I usually buy it in bulk at, a health food store, but I was at Whole Foods and they had it on clearance. So I was like cleaning up because this stuff is normally like $40 for this big container. And I was like, it was like $10, I think it was. So I got like the rest of the containers and I have them under my sink and I feel like I've, created some gold mine of bentonite clay. But now that you told me this, I'm like, okay, I should not be using this. I mean, I should not be using it. No, because I have a receipt and I will take it back. But
great.
That just means that I need to try this Rassoul clay. Now, what other clays have you tried? Have you tried like the red clay or what is this other clay? I think there's a green one too. I think there's a lot of different clays. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've definitely done a lot of research. I feel like I've looked up a majority of them just because I just love doing research. But so far, the Rassoul clay has shown me the benefits and has shown me the results that I wanted. It seemed like for a lot of the other clays, there was like one thing or was something kind of more specific. So one would be more so for if you have a dry scalp. The other one is if you're using it as a face mask if you have oily skin. So it's kind of like you use some certain kinds of clays for certain kinds of skin conditions. And for Rassoul clay, that was a more kind of neutral clay that seemed like it worked for both skin tones because I have both kind of skin tones. So I have, or skin types, I should say. So I have dry skin, but I also have oily skin as well. So it's a combination. So Rassoul clay helps me keep that under control. Yeah. So far that's been my favorite, but I'm definitely not opposed to trying the other clays. I use turmeric with the Rassoul clay. So I feel like those two together, I walk away with a glow. And then I didn't know, but when I was doing the research, I learned so much about how effective turmeric is on your hair. And I always think about back to India or Africa or just more of the I don't even want to say the heated regions, but just places where people are really spiritual and in touch with the earth. I've learned that, or I've kind of adopted the philosophy that I don't want to use anything on my skin that either I can't ingest or that doesn't come from the earth. So that's been super helpful with this journey of realizing, okay, so let me see what other benefits this has. So, okay, I know I can eat turmeric. I know turmeric is amazing for me in so many ways. So let me think about the hair because I know in India they apply turmeric to their hair. So, yeah, a lot of research helped me learn all of this, yes.
That's amazing. Now, I believe that, like, let's say you're doing something, and maybe you're sick, maybe you're not sick, I don't know. But I think that whatever you are eating, you should be able to apply to your hair too, or your scalp.
Yes.
Like you should be able to do all those things. And I think if you're doing it on the outside and the inside, let's say if I'm doing coconut oil on my hair and scalp and I eat it, like I think then you go to sleep. I think it just does something. I don't know. I'm always experimenting with my own self too.
Yes.
So, yeah. So that is definitely a wonderful thing. I am so excited about what you're doing.